Hi, welcome to a special episode of The Power of Three. This week I'm coming to you from our schoolie. It's a converted school bus. My wife has spent the last 3 years converting this school bus to a recreational vehicle. It's fully functional, it's awesome, and we're right now sitting in the northern part of Minnesota, in Duluth, Minnesota, at a really great campground. But I thought it would be a great place to talk to you this week about work and life and balance. Let's start with work. Everybody has to work. It's just inevitable. We might not all have to get a job, but everybody has to work at something. I've worked in a lot of different places. I've worked as a dishwasher. I've worked at a video store. I've worked at a florist. I've worked at a radio station. I spent over 20 years in the military. And then I've worked as a coach ever since I retired. And I've loved all of those jobs, some of them more than others. And in the places where I didn't love my job as much, I found something about those jobs that I really loved. And I really tried to focus on the positive. And I also tried to learn something in every job that I've had. And the third thing I try to do is if I see something that I think is wrong with the job, I try to make it better for the folks that are working with me or the folks that are coming behind me. So that's work. Then you have life. Life is all of the things, right? It includes work. It's finances, it's fitness, it's pets, it's health, it's relationships. All of these things make up life. And you have to figure out how to focus on the right things. All of these components of life are happening all the time. So what's really important is that you understand what you value. Where do you want to be? I want to be sitting on this bus and enjoying this lifestyle as much as possible. So what does it take for me to get that without ignoring my finances, my fitness, my mental health, especially, right? So you have to figure out what's important to you and then you prioritize. And part of that prioritization really helps you lead to balance, which is the third thing that I want to talk about. So balance is taking all of those different components of your life, everything that's important to you, everything, not even everything that's important to you, but every aspect of your life that you need to pay attention to. So what I do is I have a balance wheel, and that balance wheel really helps me to focus on where I am lacking balance. It's got all the areas of my life identified, and I can go through and I can say, okay, I really feel balanced at work, but I feel less balanced in my relationship. So then I can, and it takes me about 5 minutes a week, and it's very subjective. It's just kind of a gut feel. And I look at the balance wheel and I'm like, okay, I feel really balanced in my relationship. I could use a little bit of attention on my personal fitness. So maybe that triggers me to do something a little bit more healthy for myself in that week. And again, 5 minutes a week, looking at it, making the appropriate adjustments. And I find that you can never have the perfect life. Everything's not always going to be perfect all the time, but you can always strive for balance. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about this week: work and life and balance. I want to know, what is your power of three this week? So if you want to drop those in the comments to let me know. And if you need to reach out to me, as always, you can reach me on LinkedIn or email me at cgalant@e3delivers.com. I look forward to seeing more of you. Thanks much. See ya.